Hi, I'm Mel, and today we're playing Stardew Valley. It's the first day of summer, and we're already ahead of the game because we've got some seeds from last season. The first thing we're going to have to do is get rid of all of these dead plants from spring. We'll clear them out and we'll get started on the new summer crops. Our seeds that we have on hand include the melons that we got from turning in museum donations to Gunther. We've got a red cabbage seed from the traveling merchant, and a starfruit seed, which I think was from museum donations, but I can't quite remember. And of course, we also have the mixed seeds that I saved from the end of spring because I didn't have enough time to get them to grow before the season ended. They're going to really help us to build up our funds, and hopefully we'll be able to upgrade our house this season. The chickens are now fully grown. I feel like they finished a lot faster than usual. I wonder if their timeline has been sped up. But anyways, they're now producing eggs, which means we are now in the market for a mayo machine. Possibly two. I'd rather have one for each chicken, just because I don't like waiting for the eggs to finish before starting the next one. And I just cannot find chicken number 2. I want to be able to pet her before we move on here. Oh my goodness, there she is. She's been hiding behind the tree this whole time. Alright, well, we'll just give her a quick pet, and then we'll be able to move on to go finish setting up our fields. I picked up a few coffee beans this morning, so I want to make sure that we get those planted. Coffee beans take 10 days to reach full maturity, and then continue producing beans every 2 days after that through spring and summer. Each harvest gives you 4 beans with a small chance to drop more. You can place 5 beans into a keg to produce coffee, which finishes very, very quickly. If I remember right, I think you can restock the kegs 3 or more times a day to get more coffee. Coffee is great because you can consume it to get a speed boost, you can sell it for 150 gold, or you can gift it to Harvey as it is one of his favorited gifts. So I have made it a habit to pick up any help wanted requests from this bulletin board, and then I'll just complete them if I have time, or sometimes I'll accidentally complete them and just turn them in for the extra gold and reputation. But I was watching Avac's Let's Play, and he mentioned that not completing the quest damages your reputation with the villagers. So I looked it up, and it turns out that is not the case. Not completing the quest has no penalty. So I don't know if he was mistaken or if I was mistaken in understanding what he meant, but do not worry, you'll be fine if you do not complete these quests. Now, as far as summer crops go, there are quite a few this season that produce multiple harvests. They usually take a little more time to reach maturity. Because of that, I want to get them in the ground as soon as possible. I'm not too worried about the upfront cost today because I can make up for it later with the coffee and fishing. I usually like to start corn in the summer because it takes 14 days to reach maturity, and then you can harvest it every 4 days after that. It's a little slow, it's a little expensive for the seeds, but I feel like it makes up for it in the fact that it's a multi-season crop, so it'll survive until the fall. So I prefer to plant crops in these donut-shaped patterns because they're easier to water, and they're already set up for sprinklers, so I can transition over to them easily. Some crops you can't walk through to be able to water them or install the sprinklers, so for those I leave an opening to be able to walk in and out of the donut. I could walk around the outside of the donut, but it's so tedious. I don't like doing it. Okay, so I used up all of my energy for the day, but all of our seeds are planted and watered. It is a bit early, but I think I'm going to call it a day, just to move over to the next day. Really not much else I could have done today. No skill upgrades today. Okay. day number 2, let's get to watering. I forgot to check yesterday, but let's see if we have the materials to make a mayonnaise machine. Looks like we do. Fantastic. So there's our first mayonnaise machine. So I want to try something a little different this playthrough by keeping the mayonnaise machines inside the chicken coop. I normally keep them in my kitchen, but I realize there's actually no particular reason why I should be doing that. So as I mentioned before, I do want to have 1 mayonnaise machine per chicken, so I need to go mining to get some more materials so we can do that. Oh, nice! I just one-shotted that cave fly. This weapons upgrade is really paying off. So I ran out of energy again, so what we're just going to do is smelt up some more copper for our second mayo machine, and then I think we'll call it an early night again. I did get some more mixed seeds from down in the mine, so I'll just plant those while we're waiting. And yeah, that's going to be the rest of the day here. Alright, very nice. Time for bed. Ooh, I think that's the earthquake. I think the spa's open now. Oh, and we leveled up to level 3 mining. Unlocked the miner's treat recipe. We'll have to try that. I don't think I've ever made that. There was an earthquake during the night. Okay, yeah, so we do have the spa open to us now, which means we can recover our energy when we're tired instead of going to bed early now. I'll just stop by right before I head down into the mines. Oh, and it looks like we've already got the Mayor's Shorts quest. To finish this quest, we're going to need to get Marnie's friendship up to 2 hearts because they are in her bedroom. Now, there are a lot of extras you can unlock by not giving them back to Lewis right away, and I've never done those before, so I think I might want to do that this playthrough. Oh, a grape! And another one! Grapes are one of the summer forageables that need to be donated to the community center. Grapes can be found in the backwoods, which is this area we're in right now, the mountain, the bus stop, and the railroad. Grapes can also be grown as a fall crop, but we'll discuss that more in the fall when it's relevant. I just want to make a quick stop at the spa to recover some energy before I move on to the mines for the day. All you have to do is hold still while in the water, and your energy bar will slowly start refilling. Okay, while we're waiting for that to refill, I think now would be a good time to address the hat mouse situation. I am still intending to start buying hats from Hat Mouse, but it is not going to happen this episode. It might not happen next episode either. I think I may have hinted at this before, but the way that I make videos is that I record the gameplay first and then do the voiceover after. And because of this, I have a lot of gameplay recorded from before I made that decision. So I need to get through all that footage before you guys will see me implement that decision. So hang tight, it is coming. When I know which episode it will be, I'll let you know. So I am just getting some mining done down here in the caves. I'm looking for more copper so we can start thinking about upgrading our tools. And I ran into our first Dougie. Dougies will pop out of the tillable ground and hurt you. My favorite way to deal with them is to lure them out by walking over the soil and then hitting them from safe ground. The Adventurers Guild will give you a reward if you kill 30 of these guys. So I managed to get down to level 25 in the mines, and then I did a bit of fishing, and ended up catching some that go into the lake fish bundle. But my inventory is now full, and I can't pick up the spiceberry or the sweet pea that I saw, so we're just going to drop off what we can at the community center, and then go back to pick up those items. Spiceberries are a forageable item. They are part of the summer foraging bundle. The most common places to find spiceberries is in the cindersap forest, but they can also be found in the backwoods, the mountain, the bus stop, and the railroad. The sweet pea can be found in town, in the cindersap forest, the bus stop, and the railroad. If you can, I recommend stocking up on them because they are a loved gift for Sandy out in the desert. Now, we haven't unlocked the desert just yet. That requires finishing off the vault bundles. But once we do that, we will get access to the desert. And I always feel bad because I feel behind with Sandy compared to the other the other villagers. She's not a villager, though. She doesn't live in the village. Anyways, let's just drop off these foraging items, and then we'll be done with the summer foraging bundle really early. It's only day 3 of summer, and we're already done with it. Alright, let's see what our reward is. Summer seeds. Okay, I will definitely be planting those. And we've also unlocked the bulletin board. But at this point it is getting kind of late, so I think I'm just going to head back and go to bed, and we'll plant our seeds in the morning. Okay, so no skill level ups for day 3, and we only made 58 gold from a single carp. Good morning! Welcome to day 4 of summer. Today we're going to start off with smelting some copper. I do have enough to go and upgrade one of my tools, but I don't have enough gold at this point. So what we're going to do today, once we're done with our farm chores, we're actually going to go and do some fishing to build up our finances. So I've got a few pretty high value fish. Let's go sell them to Willie and see if I've got enough for that upgrade. I know Clint closes early, so I wanted to get over there before then. I also want to make sure I don't sell any of the bundle fish. Oh, a cutscene. Come in, make yourself at home. Aye, that's good stuff there. The fish go crazy for it. Just make sure you wash your hands real good after. The aroma has been known to linger for up to 7 weeks, miss. So you've been catching a lot of fish? I feel so. Aha, a lady after me own heart. You can always count on a lady that fishes. That's what me old Pappy used to say. Alright, a special prize? So my theory is that if you catch every fish, Willie will unlock the new island areas. Based on the idea that the door behind the counter there has a boat over it. Me fish just don't sell like they used to. I've been working double time just to make ends meet. No time for my own projects. But if things pick back up around here... Someday, miss, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so I like that cutscene. I really like that some of the non-dateable NPCs are getting more content. It makes them feel more alive to me. So I don't quite have enough to upgrade my tool, but I do need to go and get some more energy from the spa. So I think what we'll do is recover our energy at the spa and then go spend some time in the mines. Okay, I made it to level 30, but it is really late, so it's time to head home. No skill increases? No money earned? Oh wait, that's because I sold my fish directly to Willy. We're good. So I made a mistake earlier. The copper upgrades for your tools only cost 2,500 gold, not 5,000. So we are going to get our first upgrade today. Just gonna clean out my inventory here. Oh, and it looks like we've got some mail. It's from Linus. He sent a catfish. Do I need that for the community center though? I can't remember. Spring was so long ago. Not a lake fish. Not a specialty fish. Oh, it's a river fish and I do already have it. Okay, so we can sell that. Alrighty, all my farm chores are done, so I am on my way to Clint's. But I am going past Leah's house here, and I think, yes, I think I can go do her 2-heart event. So I'm just gonna stop by real quick so we can see that. Oh, hi Mel, come in, come in. I'm just working on this sculpture here. Come here, watch this. See that? I'm revealing the essence of the wood. Once you get past the outer layers, the true nature starts to show. It's the same with people. What? Oh yeah, I guess that's absolutely right. I first visited this valley as a little girl while on vacation with my parents. I knew I had to come back someday. This place has great artistic potential. Although, I have to admit, it's not easy to pay the bills as an artist. Why don't you sell your art on the internet? I guess that's an idea, but I'd need a computer first. And again, that's expensive. Well, it was nice of you to visit. So I like to pick the online method for Leah because that's close to my own heart, with my efforts to sell my own art online. But picking the art show does not affect friendship in any way. You do get slightly different cutscenes later at a later hard event. So if you're interested in that, that's when you make the decision. Oh, I was still off. It's only 2,000 for the upgrade. Oh, these look new. I wonder where this goes to. I'll have to remember to come back here with a bomb. This rock looks similar to the one in front of the dwarf's house, so I think I can move it that way. Okay, time for bed. Oh, No skill upgrades this time. Let's see, we do have about 331 gold that we earned. Alright, welcome to day 6 of summer. I have quite a bit of copper ore saved up, so today I'm going to try rotating it through the furnace as many times as possible. So I'm just going to keep it in my inventory here while we go do our farm chores. Okay, I've got a couple things to drop off here at the community center. The first thing is going to be these eggs that I picked up this morning. Oh. Okay, so I thought the animal bundle needed regular eggs as well as large eggs, so that's why I brought them over here, but I am mistaken. But that's okay, I've got some other stuff to drop off. Like this construction bundle. And it's all complete. Let's see what reward we get. Oh, it is the charcoal kiln. I don't use these very often, but it's nice to have. Oh, looks like we're unlocking the last room, which is going to be the vault. Very nice. Let's see, I also have this copper bar, which I think goes to the blacksmith's bundle. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna drop that off real quick. Just gotta work past this Junimo. Okay, another portion of the community center done. I need to upgrade my axe to get into the secret woods before summer's over to get that fiddlehead fern for the chef's bundle. But I need iron for that. Looks like Willie wants a grape. I don't have one on me right now, but I'm pretty sure I have one back at the farm. Okay, so since we're here anyways, I was thinking about making our first tapper. Tappers are really useful for pine tar and oak resin and maple syrup. So the sooner we can get going on those, the better, because they are very key crafting ingredients as well pretty soon here. And I'm also just gonna rotate the smelting again. That's number 3, by the way, if you're counting. But yeah, so the oak resin is used in the kegs, the pine tar. I don't remember what it's used for as far as crafting, but I know Maru likes it. And then there's also the maple syrup, which I will need to build our first beehives, and then we'll go from there. Okay, quick side quest. I forgot to drop off the pepper while we were here earlier, so we're just gonna take care of that real quick. Ta-da! And of course the other pepper, the gold star one, is for our boy Shane. Oh, and I think we may have just gotten him to 2 hearts. Yes! Okay. So I do think we can go and see his 2-heart event right away, which I think is going to be our game plan. At this time, I want to remind everybody that I am a simp for Shane, and that is why we're doing this scene soon as possible. Here, have a cold one. Life. You ever feel like no matter what you do, you're gonna fail? Like you're stuck in some miserable abyss and you can't see the light of day? I just feel like no matter how hard I try, I'm not strong enough to climb out of that hole. Heh, fast drinker, huh? Woman after my own heart. Just don't make it a habit. You still got a future ahead of you. Well, my liver's begging me to stop. See you around, Mel. On that cheerful note, let's get Willie his grape. Alright, so hopefully I got all the times in the editing here, but my notes say that I managed to rotate out the copper 5 times today. Oh, and we've leveled up to level 5 in foraging. And I'm going to take Gatherer because the double drop rates from foraging items is really great. And we made a little bit of gold. And we're on to Sunday. Nice, our copper pickaxe is ready. That means we'll be able to upgrade our next tool. Wonder which one we'll do. Probably the hoe. Because I don't want to do the watering can while it's still a growable season. And I don't have any backup water sprinklers yet. Well, let's check out the Queen of Sauce. Today she's teaching us baked fish. You learned how to cook baked fish. Oh, and here's Demetrius come to visit. Hi, Mill. I have some good news for you. A few days ago I made some... Oh, I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. Do you know the empty cave over there? Do you want mushrooms or bats? Come on. Mushrooms or bats? There we go. Mushrooms or bats. I prefer to do mushrooms because they're a little bit more consistent. The fruit bats have kind of a wide variance in the kind of things they leave for you. Oh, look. Oh, that's a new artifact. Great, that is good timing since we are on our way over to Clint's and Gunther's right now. And there's our copper pickaxe. We can now get back to mining, which I'm very excited about. Let's see. And let's just upgrade our hoe while we're here. Okay, drop some things off for Gunther. I just need to pull up my handy dandy cheat sheet to make sure I put these in the right spot. Rats. No new rewards this time. So I stopped by to talk to Shane, and I had totally forgotten about Mayor Lewis's shorts. So we're just gonna make sure we talk to Marty a little bit more so we can get that situation taken care of. I need Shane to realize I'm not gonna leave him alone. Oh, I'm sluggish. I haven't seen that in a while. So I was just working on setting up a tree farming area up here. I think it would be a great place for it to set up all the trees and their different tappers. But it looks like I've overexerted myself. It has been a while since I've done this. If I remember right, if you leave yourself exhausted, then you'll have less energy to start off with on the next day. So I'm just gonna shuffle my way back home so I can make myself a field snack and hopefully get rid of this exhaustion. Goodness, I'm so slow. Okay, so field snacks are made with the different tree seeds. Let's just make a few here. Okay, so it replenishes my energy, but I still haven't gotten rid of that exhaustion status. It's still there. I'm gonna try taking a dip in the spa and see if that fixes it. Alright, so my status is still showing as exhausted, but I've got full energy. Okay, I think the only thing to do at this point is go to bed and see if that fixes it. Alright, let's go to bed. So no updates to our skills, but we did make a pretty good amount of money from art crops today. And we did it. We beat the exhaustion. It's gone. That's fantastic. Anyways, I think that's the great place to wrap up for this week. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.